Okay, so here we go with match number 5. We're currently 3-1 with 3 early concessions. So far so good. Hopefully don't run into any more Is It Drake's decks. And I don't like the mirror match. The mirror match is just very tense. Obviously, it's kind of 50-50, but I find it kind of stressful, to be honest. So really good hand. 2 1-drop creatures. We have Curious Obsession, and we have Spell Pierce. So that's what we want. If only we went first, that would be ideal. But we'll definitely keep this. All right, a blue Terramander. So we're probably playing against a similar deck. Either it's Is It Drake's or it's another mono blue deck. So let's play our unblockable creature. I kind of hope it's mono blue. I find the Is It Drake's to be a tougher matchup. Okay, it does look to be mono blue. So I'm not surprised we're running into the mirror matchup. I kind of predicted that would happen at some point, as this deck is very popular right now. So he didn't have Curious Obsession, which is good. He has a Storm Tamer. And there's a very good chance that he has a Spell Pierce as well, as he left 1 mana open. Although I can Curious Obsession, and then I can Spell Pierce his Spell Pierce if he decides to do that. So we will risk it. Yep. So we'll go ahead and Spell Pierce his Spell Pierce. As getting this in for 2 damage and drawing a card is going to be pretty important. The key to winning this matchup, I think, is just draw more cards than our opponent at this rate. And so having Curious Obsession is really important. Now, he's probably running Blink of an Eye, so if he blinks our creature back to our hand, the Curious Obsession would fall off. We're also worried about him transforming his Terramander. Okay, he has his own Curious Obsession. He's getting aggressive here. Now we've got our Djinns, which are good blockers. But he has 2 mana open, which if he passes turn could mean a Trickster, or it could mean he has a counter spell. So we move to combat, he might play a Trickster, so our guy can't attack. In which, okay. We get to attack, so that means our Curious Obsession doesn't fall off. So we got through. He probably doesn't have a Trickster. I think I might try to Trickster his Storm Tamer so that his Curious Obsession falls off. So I'm going to play 1 Storm Tamer, maybe draw out a counterspell too if he has one. Which is maybe what he's saving up for. Because there is the 2 mana counterspell that counters a creature. Yeah, Essence Capture. So he gets to put a +1/+1 on his guy. That's okay. Let's just hope he doesn't have 2 of those. So before he goes to attacks, we're going to Trickster and target his Siren Storm Tamer. Now he could have like a counterspell, of course, as he's playing mono blue like we are. If this resolves, I'll be really happy. I have the feeling it's not. I'm leaning on him only having 3 cards in hand. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So we're going to tap him. And if this resolves, he might have Dive Down. Okay, so... Oh, but of course he can attack with Terramander, but he's not going to get the trigger off this. Okay, that's fine. And he's tapped out, which means we can actually... Ooh, okay. I'm gonna risk it here. I'm gonna play Curious Obsession. I'm gonna attack and hope that we draw a land so that I can land a Tempest Djinn in response to his Tempest Djinn. We're gonna draw 2 cards here, so our chance to draw a land is pretty good. Spell Pierce and land. Oh no, not a land. Shoot. We're just gonna hold up counter spells here then and pass turn. But he can hit us pretty hard here, unfortunately. So I took a gamble there, hoping I would draw a land. I did not. And he's getting in. Okay. His Pteramander is still a ways off from resolving. And we have a lot more cards than he does, but he is presenting a lot more damage in the air. And we're not keeping up on land, so he's going to opt. And again, the more instant sorceries in his graveyard, the better his chance of transforming his Pteramander. And by transforming, I mean adapting. Okay, so let's opt. I do need to land pretty badly. Is he going to counter my opt? We're not that desperate. Oh, he's bouncing our guy. Okay, well, good thing we have Spell Pierce. Definitely going to Spell Pierce that. Because we want to draw cards and do damage this turn. Oh, and we get to opt. Try to Course is good, but it is mana intensive at this rate. I think I just want to land. Or that. Okay, there's our land. Okay. So we might as well attack with both because he doesn't have any ground guys anyway, so we don't need the Trickster to block. He's at 8 life. We draw 2 cards. I just need to get some blockers in the air. So I think we just go... Okay, we're going to play a Tempest Djinn for sure. And we could pretend that we have a counter spell, but we don't, so I think we just play a creature so we have another blocker. All right. We outnumber him in the air. He's got 4 cards. We have 6. We're both at 8 life. This is going to be really close. Oh, he conceded. That's amazing. Wow, he must have had a bad hand. Okay, well, we won the mirror match, which is the match I was actually most nervous for, other than another Gates. All right, well, let's play one more game, but we are 4-1, which is pretty good.